Bryan Keith might have the advantage here with the support of the crowd tonight.
Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? You know, I've been saying it since the year began. Bryan Keith has always been good, but something about 2021, this man has been on a whole nother level.
But tonight will not be easy, as he will unfortunately have to go toe-to-toe with Mike Bennett from Ring of Honor.
If you ask me, Mike Bennett has his work cut out for him tonight.
I'd say that's an equal supportive reaction from Abilene, Texas for Mike Bennett.
I hope these people in front of me will just sit down already. I can't see.
Enrique?
Yes.
You know what I like about New Texas Pro Wrestling?
What?
They're putting a main event caliber match in the opening match.
Exactly.
What other way do you want to start your show off?
Exactly. You want to start this thing off with some hard-hitting action, and nothing says hard-hitting action like Bryan Keith. Says Bryan.
20-minute time limit.
Oh, handshake to start the match.
There's a heart right on his chest, but there's no love lost between these two because I know it's about to get down and dirty tonight.
Mike Bennett has been where Bryan Keith is already trying to go. Mike Bennett went to World Mysterious Q 2 months ago for the New Texas Pro Championship at Rodeo in Houston. Mysterious Q coming out on top in that match. Next Saturday, Bryan Keith is going to have the opportunity of a lifetime when he gets to go toe-to-toe with Mysterious Q for the New Texas Pro Championship. But first, he's got to get past Mike Bennett. These guys testing each other out here. Bryan Keith going for a go-behind, but Mike Bennett blocks it.
Every little move counts here.
Arm wringer by Bennett.
Roll out, escapes it. Bryan Keith knows what he's up against. He's done his homework.
Exactly.
I don't know about Mike Bennett. I don't know if Mike Bennett's seen much of Bryan Keith before.
I mean, I hope he has, because, I mean, BK has been on a roll ever since his year kicked off with a victory over Aaron Mercer, Lee Moriarty, you know, AJ Gray.
3 count.
AJ Gray thought he was just going to walk through Bryan Keith, but Bryan Keith ended up putting him down as well. And he beat Ruben Steele. He beat his friend Jonathan Vega. So he's been on a roll this year. He hasn't been the guy to mess with at all.
Targeting that right arm. That's an odd wrestling hold for the right arm.
Hey.
Never known. It's usually the left arm that people target. Most people are right-handed.
Hey, Bryan Keith. Oh, a headlock takeover.
Ref's right there for checking to see if he has his arms down. Shoulder.
Bryan Keith has been on a mission this year, like I've said before.
Got a head scissor. I can guarantee you both of these guys are on top of their game.
You got to think if Mike Bennett can score a win over Bryan Keith tonight, he'd actually be involved in that New Texas Pro Championship match next Saturday night in Houston.
You mentioned earlier this was the year for Bryan Keith.
Yeah.
I gotta disagree with you. I think this might be the year for Mike Bennett. He's gonna make this his year.
I mean, I think the year for Mike Bennett has come and gone. You know, he had his moment in the sun. He's been with WWE. He's been in Ring of Honor. He's been in Japan. I think his time has already come. So 2021 is definitely the year for Bryan Keith.
If I've seen anything from Mike Bennett, it's that he has heart and he hasn't gave up. Yeah, you get knocked down a few wrongs, but you get back up and you come back stronger.
Not going down on that shoulder tackle, that's for sure.
Oh, knife edge chop. He's begging him for more.
Bryan Keith will sure bring it. Forearm exchange.
If there were any lesser men, they would have been knocked down on the first forearm. He's not giving up.
Oh.
He takes him down on that knife edge chop.
Like I said before, Mike Bennett has been the places that Bryan Keith is trying to go.
Outside the ring, boom, another knife edge chop. This is that veteran experience by Mike Bennett. And he has more to gain than anyone in this locker room.
You see, Mike Bennett, I'll give him his credit. He's doing a smart thing. He's taking a fight to Bryan Keith. That's what he's going to need to do. Because Bryan Keith, if Ruben Steele is any example, Bryan Keith's not the type of guy to stay down.
Mike Bennett feeds off the energy of the crowd. Boom! A boot to the face. Remember, these men have a 10 count. So get back in the ring.
If Mike Bennett wants a chance at winning this match at all, he's going to have to keep pouring it on Bryan Keith just like he is right now.
If I were Mike Bennett, I'd try to end this as quick as I can, not flounder in front of the crowd. That could be detrimental to him.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you listen to these piss ants out here, it's going to be detrimental to you. Watch what I tell you. Oh!
Just as I said. Super kick. Oh!
Man, some hard-hitting action to start this show.
Side suplex. Oh. He sets him in the ring. Boom! A forearm to the back.
I'll take it.
Boom! A drop kick.
Man, right in his face.
Bryan Keith might be out. Mike Bennett, you should take advantage of this right now and so you can get the pinfall.
Nah, I can assure you Bryan Keith's not out.
That will pull you up the rankings in the New Texas Pro Wrestling.
Bryan Keith has been to war with Ryan Davison, Rex Andrews. Trust me, this is not it. If there was anybody on the New Texas Pro roster that epitomizes what a prize fighter is, that guy would be Bryan Keith.
I think Bryan Keith's had enough of those knife edge chops. Oh. Right to the face.
All it does is fire him up.
Quick snapmare. Boom! Another boot to the face. This match has been in favor of Mike Bennett since the early on.
I hate to say it, but you're right.
Falls him in. Oh! Spine buster! 1, 2.
Man,
that was a close near fall.
You have to try a little bit harder than that, Mike Bennett.
Mike Bennett has the crowd where he wants them. He has. Oh, they're supportive of Bryan Keith right now.
Oh, that's one thing this town of Abilene has done right. They're backing the right man at least.
Oh, quick snap suplex. Bryan Keith should have pinned him right there.
Nah, you see, that's Bryan Keith having respect for his opponent. He knew Mike Bennett wasn't going to stay down for that suplex, so he's going to beat him down even more with some kicks.
Kick right to the midsection.
The quickest kicks in the South.
Oh, God. Mike Bennett. Oh, he's begging him for some more. Oh.
Only a fool would do something like that.
Bryan Keith looks like he injured himself. Did he hurt his foot? His ankle?
I hope not. He's got that big title match coming up on Saturday.
Snapmare. Boom, a knee drop. Oh. Guess he wasn't as hurt as I thought he was. 1, count 2. Big.
See, Bryan Keith, he's going for that next level. Another win over a guy like Mike Bennett will certainly put him there. Oh! More chops. Knocking Mike Bennett down to the knees.
Oh! Japanese repetitive.
This ain't no match. This ain't no fight. These guys are going to war with each other.
Reverse. Oh. Shot to the miss and a big forearm. Big fireman's carry. Oh!
Man.
DVD. Here's an air.
1, 2, no dice. You have to know that.
It's really hot in here.
Indeed it is.
In that language, I think we should need to watch that a little bit. But
yeah.
I can't say anything to him.
You know, Bryan Keith, it has to kind of burn him up on the inside to be considered the underdog every time he comes out to the ring. And sure, that's his motivation for kicking out time after time after time.
Oh! Bryan Keith has taken a toll on his chest from Mike Bennett's chops.
Coming from Greens Point, Texas, that man ain't quitting.
Oh!
See what I mean?
Well, that's what we call a receipt.
Hard kick right to the face of Mike Bennett.
Big side suplex. Oh! Dumped him right on his head. That.
See, Bryan Keith just shook his head right there. He knows that ain't gonna be it. Like I said, this ain't no match, this ain't no fight. These guys are here to go to war. When Bryan Keith woke up this morning, he chose violence. He knew what he was coming to Abilene to do. He knew what he was up against.
He's the bounty for a reason. He goes where he wants to go, and he knows what he's going after. And he's this next weekend.
Oh, that was ugly.
Next weekend, Bryan Keith facing off Mysterious Q. Oh! Big jumping enziguri to the side of Mike Bennett's head. That rocked him. Going for a Uranagi. Mike Bennett rolled out of it. Big forearm.
Roundhouse forearm right to the jaw of Bryan Keith. Both men are down. This crowd in Abilene showing their appreciation. A packed house here on a hot Sunday afternoon in Texas.
And this crowd is on fire, no pun intended, but they're firmly behind Bryan Keith.
Referee at 4.
Both these men have a count to 10. Both halfway up there, staring at,
Well, that's one way to piss him off.
Rike, I can tell you these two slapping each other these 2 times, it's about to go harder.
It's even got both of us out of our seats.
Boom! Shot right to the face with the bottom of his boot.
He's going for the
Pile
power
driver.
He's going for that soul power bomb.
Back body drop.
Mike Bennett better capitalize.
He's going for a pile driver. He's going for a pile driver.
Man.
Big reverse suplex.
Brainbuster!
1, 2.
Bryan Keith came to play. Man, good luck following this.
Oh my gosh. You wonder what makes these competitors keep going? It's the energy from the fans. And man, we've missed the fans for a long, long time. Went for a spear, caught him with the boot. Boom, big super kick.
Man.
Back for that. DVD to the knee. 1, 2.
Damn.
Everyone is speechless.
Yeah, don't stay on him. Stay on him. Bryan Keith firing himself up. Right now he's telling himself what he needs to do. He's been in the ring with some pretty game competition this year, and he knew going into this match it was going to get thicker.
Going for that power bomb.
It's a soul firebomb.
That veteran experience, but Mike Bennett. Slap right to the face. Man.
Almost knocked some more hair off his head.
Knocked him loopy. You just fired him up some more.
Greenpoint, Texas' favorite son. Ain't taking none from nobody.
Shots in the face, shots in the midsection, slapped each other. Duck, he cut. Him on his shoulder.
Power slam position. BK not letting it happen.
Ring awareness, he got himself to the,
BK fought as hard as he could.
He came out on top on that one. That knocked Mike Bennett loopy.
Couldn't really tell who got the better of that. Obviously Bryan Keith.
Going for his signature power bomb. Slides right through between his legs.
Spear! Mike Bennett not wasting any time. And a pile driver! Oh man.
1, 2.
Don't count that boy out just yet. He came to play tonight. He ain't taking no mess from Mike Bennett.
Mike Bennett looks like he's getting up to his feet first. Don't waste a single second, Mike.
Bryan Keith kicked out, but it seems like he's struggling to get up after that power driver. Power driver normally puts most men away.
I can tell you from experience, I put many men away for that. But I don't think anyone's ever gotten up from a pile driver that quickly. Oh, big T-bone suplex!
Mike Bennett throwing everything he can at Bryan Keith. Oh! T-bone of his own.
Get off the ropes.
Whoa.
Duck. Big T-bone suplex.
T-bone mania.
Oh!
And both men are down. With 1 minute remaining.
Time is ticking, guys. You got to get up to your feet. Time is ticking. Both of these guys look like they're drained, but none of them are going to give up.
No, indeed. These guys are both after the richest prize in the game, the New Texas Pro Championship.
Forearm by Bryan Keith. Forearm by Mike Bennett.
30 seconds remaining in this match.
30 seconds.
Man, hard shot with 30 seconds remaining. Another forearm shot by Bryan Keith. Mere seconds away from this match being over.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hell.
These guys fought bell to bell and gave it their all. And the crowd here in Abilene, Texas is giving it their all. What a round of applause. What a fantastic match.
Man, you got to feel for Bryan Keith. I'm sure he would have loved to have gone into Bosch next Saturday night with a win under his belt. The crowd wants more, and I don't blame him.
This isn't WWE bullshit. This is real pro wrestling.
This is real pro wrestling.
BK, I came here looking for a damn fight. And I got one. But I'll be damned if you people down here in Texas don't know how to fight. I'll tell you what, there's far too many talented guys and girls in that locker room that deserve this ring time. But next week, you got a big title match coming up. You go win that title, and we'll run this back. I requested this match because I believe you are one of the best damn wrestlers in the world right now. In this match tonight, that just proved it. So what I'm going to do, this was a draw. But you're the winner tonight. You take this ring.
Oh, wow.
Rike,
Wow.
I have goosebumps from what Mike Bennett just told him.
I'm speechless.
I appreciate your kind words, brother. Damn. me and you both know this ain't where it ends. You people that want 5 more minutes. But me and you is worth more than 5 more minutes. We won't save it for somewhere else, bro. I'll see you on down the line.
I can tell you, I am looking for BK versus Mike Bennett Part 2.
You and me both. I'm pretty speechless after that. I don't know what else to say. Other than Bryan Keith is respected talent here all around the world, so much so to a guy like Mike Bennett wanted to take a shot at him as well.
That started the show off hot, and I don't know how you guys can follow that, but good luck.
Man.